Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ifan Shafiq bin Piramli. I am from 4C and today I will be presenting my individual assignment for the subject BST 255 Building Surveying Practice 2. And this assignment prepared for Madam Norida Mazianti binti Muhammad. So, here is a quick overview of what we will be covering today. We will go through the following key areas: the roof, building fabric, building structure, building service, and external or site condition. Okay, let's begin with the roof. So, here is the location at site entrance ground floor at block Cepaka 1. Okay. The element and component for this roof is roof and roof tiles. Defect description is missing roof tiles and a shift in the position of existing tiles. Possible causes is poor workmanship during placement of roof tiles. Symptom: the existing tile positions have deviated from their original placements. Prognosis for these defects: it's possible for dust tiles fall onto people and cause harm to nearby residents. So, here is remedial work for these defects. First, assess the damage, and then remove damaged or shifted tiles. After that, install replacement tiles and adjust shift tiles. Lastly, final inspection. Okay. Next, okay, the second defect at the roof is at TMB substation near Dewan College Cepakasari, also known as Dewan KCS. Okay. The element is roof and the component is gutters. Defect description is corrosion on the gutter, and possible causes: electrical conductivity can further corrode the metal faster. The symptom for this defect is the color of the gutter is fading as time passes. So prognosis for this defect is corrosion can spread to the entire gutter system and cause water leakage. So remedial works is inspect the affected areas. Secondly, clean the corroded areas. Thirdly, apply a rust converter. And then seal and paint. Lastly, regular maintenance. Okay. Now, we move to building fabric. So, here is the defect at ground floor annex 1. Element is floor and component apron. Defect description: crack and erosion. Possible causes: poor workmanship of previous contractor when installing aircon pipe in the apron area. Symptom for this defect is crack on the cement. So prognosis is aircon pipe will be exposed fully and can cause water leakage from pipe and affect the apron around the area. Remedial work is inspect the crack, then clean the area. After that, apply a plaster, and lastly, rinse and dry. So the second defect for building fabric is missing doorknob. This defect I found at second floor annex 3, element door and component doorknob. The possible causes for this defect can caused by vandalism or faulty installation. The symptom is the doorknob is missing. Prognosis: increase the risk of for occupant safety, and the remedial work for this defect is clean the doorknob area and then install a new doorknob. Now moving to building structure. Okay. This defect I found at wash hand area at Dewan KCS. The element is beam and component is I-beam. Defect description for this defect is corrosion and crack on the I-beam. Possible causes: environmental factor and too much pressure on the I-beam. The symptom: line of crack can be seen. Prognosis can cause a major problem such as beam failure and resulted to wall collapse. So remedial work for this defect is assess the crack, then welding, and lastly final inspection. So after that, defect I found at second floor annex 1 is broken tiles. So element for this defect is stair and component tile. Possible cause for this defect is heavy usage and impact damage such as something heavy fall onto the tile. So the symptom is crack and tile chipping. Prognosis can cause misstep for people that use this building. So the remedial work is inspect the broken tile. Secondly, clean the area. After that, install a new tiles. And lastly, regular maintenance. So now we move to building service. Okay. This defect I found at Block Cempaka 1. The element is water service and component pipe. Defect description is malfunction. Possible causes corrosion on the whole pipe until the faucet rippled off from water pipe. Symptom unable to use faucet and corrosion can be seen. Prognosis is pipe water cannot be used anymore and require a whole new set of water pipe. Remedial work is inspect the water pipe, remove the water pipe and then replace with a new water pipe. So the second location is Dewan College Chempaka Sari. Element is electrical and component wire. Defect description is damaged wiring, exposed to the environment for a long time without any maintenance. The symptom is disorganized wiring and corrosion surrounding the electrical box. So prognosis is can cause a harm to people and short circuit. Remedial works for this defect is inspect the wiring and then replace the electrical box and wiring with new one. After that, apply a corrosion resistant. Lastly, regular maintenance. So we move to site condition. Defect for first defect is broken curb. I found this at Dewan College Pakisari. Element is site condition and component drainage. Damage from heavy impact such as car is the possible causes. Symptom crack on the drainage. Prognosis can cause the water to seep through the concrete to underground. Lastly, remedial work. Inspect the broken curb, pouring a new curb based on the existing design, and then replace a new curb in that area. After that, regular maintenance. So the last one is a defect description for this last defect is a big hole on the concrete. This defect I found at parking area at my faculty, which is NX3. The element is site condition and component is RAM. Possible causes for this defect is poor workmanship during the construction and environmental condition. Symptom is plaster chipping. So the prognosis is potential to cause a harm to disabled people that are need to use this RAM. So remedial work we can do is evaluate the extent of damage, fill cracks and holes, then reinforce weak points and regular maintenance. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you.